Hello, and welcome to my very first episode of Braiding Basics. These are the hair products that you will need for this braid. So what I'm gonna want to get you to do first is to just make a ponytail. I know you can do a braid just starting at the hair, but when you're first learning, it's easier to just put it in a ponytail first. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now this hairstyle can be done on short, long, thick, or thin hair, but I do want to say that Haley has very thick, long hair, so it might take a little bit longer to make the ponytail. So don't get discouraged if the ponytail is too messy or too loose. That's okay, the main thing you want to focus on is the braid. I'm gonna get you to brush through the hair like that. Good. Let's make sure it's not tangled, because if it's tangled then it'll get in your way. Now I want you to split the hair into 3 equal parts. Like this. I know it might be a little hard to hold it, but I want it to look just about like this. Try to make it as equal as possible. Now you want to take the one on the left and turn it over like that. I want you to put it over the one in the middle. And then I want you to take the one on the right and put that one over the one in the middle. You want to keep repeating that on each side. The main focus is you want to take the one on the left, cross it over the one in the middle, and then take the one on the right and cross it over the one in the middle. So you're pretty much just going to continuously cross it over the strand that's in the middle. You'll need the same materials for this braid as you did for the last one. Now, a fishtail braid is a little bit more complicated, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually really easy and it looks amazing. It's a lot of fun to do. So this looks great without an elastic. You can just start it at the hair, but it's easier to just figure it out with an elastic at the top. So I want you to do a ponytail first, just like you did for the braid. And now we're gonna do a bit differently from the other one. We're gonna take 2 different parts instead of 3. So I want you to take your 2 separate parts, try to make sure they're as equal as possible. And you can start on whatever side you want, that doesn't really matter. But I want you to take a small piece, about this size, and cross it over to the other side. So like that piece is not part of the other side. And I want you to take another piece from the other side and cross it to the next. And I want you to do the same thing over and over again. Now this braid is pretty hard because if you don't pull it tight enough, then it's gonna be loose and it isn't gonna look the same. And if you take the hair and it looks really messy like this, then it could ruin the rest of the braid. So it really does take a lot of practice, and you have to hold it and pull it the same amount for each strand, or else certain parts are gonna look loose and certain parts are gonna look tight. So this one may take a bit more practice, but I promise you guys you will get there.